Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Adam with AK Lighting, here to help you install and improve your own landscape lighting. In today's video, I'm going to go over how to connect multiple wires together. Now this is a question that I get a lot, and so I want to make sure I clarify how this is done. And at the end of the video, I'm going to also share with you how many wires you can actually connect together, because that's another question that I commonly get, and I want to cover that also in this video. So stick around to the end to get that answer. And with that being said, I'm going to jump right into the intro. Like I mentioned, in this video I'm going to show you how to connect multiple wires, and in this situation we're going to be taking out this light and replacing it because it no longer works, and replacing it with this light. And most people understand how to connect wire together that's just the two wires, so a wire that's either the main wire or going to the main wire, and then the light wire right here. So you just have these two together. But what happens if there's another wire? So let's say there's a light down over here, and you have a wire that's going from that light. So there's a light attached to the end of this wire, and it's coming over here to be connected with these two wires. Well, now you have three, and now you're going to have to wire up all of them. Well, how do you do that? So in this video I'm going over that common question that I get, is how do you wire up multiple wires? So we're replacing the light, so I'm going to cut these connectors off. We're not going to use these, and we're going to separate the wire and strip the wire like this. Then we're going to separate and strip this 16-2 wire. So this is not the light that we are using, so I'm going to push that aside, and we're going to be using this light. So I've already separated and stripped the wires, so we're going to connect the rough edges together. And these are the wires that have like the bumps on it. Now you don't have to wire it like this because it's not needed, but I teach for people to do it this way so that they can keep track of the wires. So we're going to put them together, and the way that I teach and the way that I do it is I like to fold the wire like this and then twist it, and that is so that the wire is secure and it doesn't separate very easily. So we've got three rough. This is from the 16-2 wire from the main wire. This one is from the light over there, and this one is from the light that we're replacing. Then I'm going to put on this wire nut, and now I'm going to go and do the other side. So I'm going to twist these two together, fold it, then twist. And so we have three here. So again, main wire, light wire, and then the light that goes over there. So we have the three wires on this side and three wires on this side. Then we twist this on, and then we get our waterproof caps, and then make sure to shove this really far down so that it can completely engulf with this like goo. And there you go. Now we're going to test the light. Alright, so we turn on the transformer and the light is working. It's super bright. We're going to have to adjust this so that it's shining in the right direction, and then also bury these. And there you go. And that is how you connect multiple wires together. So there you go. Now you know how to wire up multiple wires together and connect it together. So I showed you three. So you could do the same thing if you had 4 wires, 5 wires. But the question is, how many wires can you put together before it's too many? And is there such a thing as too many wires? So yes, there is such a thing as too many wires. So there's two answers to that. One is if your connector is not big enough to fit multiple wires. So the connector that I have can fit about 4 wires together. I'd say maybe 5 at the max before it just won't clamp on anymore. And I'd say that's the max if you're just using these connectors. If you have bigger connectors, then you could probably put like maybe 8 wires on there. Now the second answer is depending on how many watts you have on your light. So if you have a halogen system that you're repairing or you're installing, you can only put so many lights on a main wire. So if you have 8 lights on one wire, you will overload that wire. So it is not recommended. But with LED, since everything is shifting over to LED, you really don't run into that problem anymore. So your only problem right now is making sure that you have a connector that's big enough to handle all of those wires that are coming together in one spot. Well, I hope this video was very helpful for you, and if it was, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I try every week to post a video to help you. So if you have a question on your mind, please put it in the comments below and I will answer it there, and I will also, if I can, make a YouTube video about that. Feel free to check out any one of my other videos on my channel. I have installation videos, I have light videos, I have connector videos. I have all these different videos there for you, so feel free to go check them out. With that being said, I will see you in the next one.